Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back. Welcome back to a ramble session of sorts, I guess. Yeah. I've been gone for a couple of weeks, and I've missed you all immensely. I've missed you all immensely. I've missed filming and all of that stuff. And yeah, it took a little bit of a hiatus. I'm not really sure if this is like I'm back, or what. So, yeah, I hope y'all are being creative. And yeah, so let's just get started. I think today is just going to be kind of like a what I've been doing and what's on my desk. So I have not been creating like as much as I'd like to be, but you know, that's life. What you're looking at right here are the beautiful hand painted date and day stickers that I use in my journals from Brooke on Recreations by Brooke. So I'm going to link her below, of course. And then she also, let me see what else. She also, sorry if I'm like leaning. Okay, she also sent me some goodies. Let me just, oh gosh, sorry. Ugh, should have been a little bit more prepared. Yep, so I always, every month I order these sticker packs. I love them. I use them in my book all the time. Let me just check and see. Yep, you can see them. They're just gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. And then she also, as a special treat, she sent me one of her beautiful ladies, right? It's a card, isn't it gorge? Okay. So thank you so much. Here's my sweet little note from her that I always put in my book as well. So I have this stuff off to the side because I need to put it in my book. But some library cards, card catalogs, and a sweet little envelope, vintage envelope. And then I also ordered, which I haven't even opened yet, these little, sorry if there's a glare, these little, I don't know if she calls them sticker flakes or just, they're just stickers or what, but yeah, I ordered these as well. She has a series of her painted girls that she has the cards for. And then she also made them into sticker form, right? So how beautiful are they? All her little girls, right? I hope the green one's in here because she is my favorite. There. Yeah. So hop on over to, there's one of them. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Yep. Oh, and a little heart. Cute. Yeah, so hop on over to Brooke's Etsy. Oh, I love that purple girl too. It would help if I was in frame, right? I'm out of practice, people. Out of practice. Some little splotches. So cute. I love her. I love her. Oh, so beautiful. Oh. Oh, and some little like fruit ones. So cute. Ooh, I'm loving her as well. I love that little bun. So beautiful. Yep. Oh, and a green one with a crown. How cute. Okay, yeah. So I ordered those. Love them. Can't wait to use them. So there's that. I can't get this back in here. Okay, so all of this goes over here because it's going to go in my book. I will be doing, you know, I don't know, most of you know or whatever. I mean, if you've been on my channel and you've seen my videos, you know that I am now working in an altered composition book. I used to, when I first did it, I called it my, it was a hybrid Fibonacci, but I explained in one of my last videos that it's actually not a Fibonacci anymore. So, yeah, it's a handmade journal. There are such thin lines when it comes to the naming of a journal or the type of a journal. I don't like calling these junk journals because they're not made of junk. They're not the typical or the, what's it called, like the exact term, you know, junk. When you say junk journal, I mean, I think when junk journals first started being made, they were literally made out of junk, you know, like stuff that you would throw away otherwise. And so I've made these books out of books that I've gotten free at the library. Anyhow, anyhow, I'm just going to be mixed up in here in this video because yeah, it's been a while. So just bear with me, please. So I am, let's see, what's today's date? Today's the 9th of April. And I am super duper behind in my book, okay? Super behind, like, yeah. These were like my funk pages, like in a funk, like I just didn't feel like doing very much. So I did not. You'll see all these in a flip through. And then this page here I wanted to share too. This page here, I love the way it came out. And it was inspired by Joey DeFee here on YouTube, and I will link her channel below as well. Love her videos. She has such a soothing voice with a beautiful, beautiful accent, and oh my goodness, she's just like so professional, and it's just, yeah, her videos are just so great. And so she has a series for beginning junk journaling or beginning journaling, and it's really great. The other thing I learned from her was, or were, these pockets, right? I made these yesterday or the day before, I don't know. Yeah, these are on her. I'll try to find the video and link the exact video, but I'll also just go ahead and put her YouTube link in. And these are just double pockets, you know, made out of book text. And these can actually be triple pockets, because there's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket up here. And I thought this was really cool. What I did for the background here, see, when I started out, the pages were like this, and it was from, I'll just show you real quick. I don't know how long this video is going to be either. I got a lot to catch up on with y'all. It was this book right here that I got free from the library, and it has these beautiful pictures along with these gorgeous pictures. I'm going to use those in a different way, but I can make the pockets out of this. And if you see that sheen, it is like a semi-glossy page, right? And what I did was I took my little dauber doohickey thing, and I took Distress Oxide in Walnut Stain, and I just zhuzhed it all around, right? And then to make these little mottled spots and such, which I love, I just used a baby wipe, right? And just smacked it on there, like gently. I didn't hurt the card. But yeah, and it leaves these little marks, these mottled marks, and I just love the way they came out. They're so pretty. It almost looks like a paper bag kind of thing, but it's glossy. It's just fabulous. So yeah, go check out Joey's video, and all her videos for that matter, because she's fabulous, and she's a sweetheart, and you'll learn a lot from her. And she loves botanicals, and oh, I just love her channel. So anyway, that's where I got this idea for my daily journal, and I don't know if I'm going to tip anything in here as far as for my journaling, or if I'm just going to go ahead and journal on these little parts around what I did that day. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Excuse me, can't have a video without Fred. All right, I want to move some of this stuff because there's a picture of family. We had a surprise visit last week by Big Handsome sister and her kids, and his niece and her kids. So that was fun, and I just don't want to show their picture, you know, whatever. These are just things that I have in my book that I want to use. That's a nice Mary Englebright thing, right? So that's what I've done. I've gone through and like I've stuck in things that I want to put in my book on the pages that I want to put them in, right? This was a really fun activity my daughter did with her class. It was like a writing activity, and they were supposed to pick a part of themselves that they felt was the best part of them. And then they went out and took pictures of just that one part, you know. So if it was like their eyes were their favorite part, she took a picture of their eye, and so on and so forth. And so I wanted to add that in there somehow. This was a really great article, and if you want to read it, I'm going to link you to Lindsay from the Frugal Crafter. I will link you to her video on this article, and she has the link to the article and all that kind of stuff. So it is a really great article about turning your hobby. It's kind of like the pitfalls of turning your hobby into like your business kind of thing. So yeah. Yeah, it's just a really good article. So I wanted to take that and put that in my book. And then, oh gosh, and then I got on a kick. Okay, I know this is like Mrs. Beasley. Either my sister or I had a Mrs. Beasley doll. And here's Buffy and Jody because somebody had put this online and said that Family Affair is on Amazon Prime. And yeah, I had to go and watch it. As cringy as that sounds, I have been watching Family Affair. And I used to love that show as a kid, and I used to like pray that I would get sick so I could stay home and watch it. Anyway, I watch the reruns, mind you. Anyhow, so let's see what else is in here. Oh yes, and then this day, which was actually yesterday, I did this, and I just did some playing around with mandalas. I have never done it before in my life, but I do love it. It's super fun, and I think they come out really pretty, and that is inspired by Christy Biddleston. So I'll leave her link below as well. And yeah, it was super fun to do. She is Meta Mandala Art and Booksmith on Etsy, I believe. And she just does beautiful mandala artwork. And if you go to her channel, she actually has tutorials on how to do it. And yeah, so I just wanted to try my hand at it. So as you can see, I've been doing a lot of different things, right? And I think the last time I spoke to you, I said that I was taking a break because that was part of my problem. I was dipping my toe into like every type of thing around. And so obviously that has not changed. Yeah. Working on a lot of stuff and not finishing a whole lot of stuff. So that's been my life story. I don't know. And then I also worked on these here, which they're just journaling cards, you know. I have a bin of stuffs. Let me just show you, right? I have like a whole pile of scraps, right? So let me just get all this stuff out of the way. Try to close up my book. I would like to work on this today and get caught up. So yeah, I have this whole bin of scraps. So I just take it, rip little pieces, start gluing, and then make little journaling tags from them, right? And these right here are actually from, I hope it's not glary, I had purchased a pack of like vintage botanicals and butterflies and birds and stuff from Brooke. And so yeah, I dug those out and started using those. And some I just, you know, did some oxides on the back. Some of them I just glued some of the food coloring dyed paper on the back. Yep. And then took them over to the sewing machine and just chose a side and oh, I didn't sew this one. Maybe I just made this one yesterday. Yeah. So just cute little journaling cards. Oh yeah, that one too. So I need to go and sew it, or maybe not. I don't know. I like the way that sewing looks, so, and it's real quick, easy way of making your tags pretty. Yeah. So what I have for those, see in another drawer, like whenever I have cutoffs, like see I made this creepy Mrs. Beasley tag because I'm gonna write about it, and I made it on like lightweight cardstock. And so whenever I have offcuts from that, I make them square. You know, I square them up. And then I have this whole pile that I can make a whole bunch of these tags from. So I just sit here and use my pile of junk and just glue stuff down. So this is how they came out. And so yeah, so I have a whole bunch of tags now. And I want to make some more. So, and I have all this extra cut off paper to use, right? So, oops, that goes over there. Okay, so I'll be doing that at some point, you know. And then let's see, what else? Oh, I did finish kind of sort of this is a faux flow journal or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to call it. Like Rosemary Morris, I'll link her below in the video. She calls them flowish journals. And then Jessica Rapp, of course, I'll link her below. In her group, Junk Journal Connections, we'll link them below. And they did like a faux, they call it a faux flow, or Jessica calls it a faux flow. So excuse me again, I really love I love the idea of these. They're super duper fun to make and share and exchange and whatever. I still need to put like a bunch of fibers and stuff on this little ring up here at the top, but it's a Lush bag. That's what it is. Isn't that funny? Oh, look, you can carry it around with its little handles. And then inside is just one signature that comes out. I think, I don't know what I put in here. Oh, I put one of my photocopies of my crochet. What else is in here? I don't know. Anyway, it's a fabric pocket, right? And so it's got some stuff in there. Oh, I just put some of these cute little like pet peeve things. Excuse me again. So put those in there. And then I just have one signature of stuff, right? Just stuff that the recipient can use in their journals, right? Some tags, some, you know, weird stickers, tags with bulb pins, like cool tags, right? How cool is that? Oh, it's from Forever 21. Anyway. So yeah, dyed papers, little paper clip embellishments that I've made, little things I've made in the past. I just went shopping in my store. Oh, here's another thing I did last week, I think. And you know who, there are going to be so many links in this video. But I always like to put links in because, you know, if I mention somebody, first of all, that's my way of, you know, putting their link in and sharing their information is my way of saying thank you to them for inspiring me. And it's also just a super easy way for you guys to join me in the YouTube rabbit hole, okay? But yeah, I like putting links because if you know, whenever I'm watching a video and I see somebody or I hear somebody mention somebody, then I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. I'd love to go over to their channel. And then I go to the description box and there is no link. And so like, you know, then I'll spend like a half an hour trying to figure out, you know, who the person is, can't find, you know, whatever. Anyway, I want to make your life easy, so I put all the links in. It takes, you know, a few minutes, but I'd rather do that and make it easier for you than to leave you guessing and, you know, having to search 30 minutes for a link you'll never find. Anyway, this right here was inspired. This is shaving cream paper. Well, originally it was inspired, I do believe, by cat ham and years ago, and I had made some. But then Nikki from Smurfy 161, I think. I know her as Nikki, but anyway, I'll leave her link below as well. And she had done some shaving cream paper, and it is so much fun. It is quite messy and time consuming, but look at all those marbling. And I did these in like red and copper, and yeah, it was either on white paper or cream cardstock. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's a splatter something. But yeah, these were super fun. So I did those too while I was on my hiatus. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, so in here, again, I just put some little, you know, doodads for this recipient to use. This is like from a children's book. Oh my gosh, okay. It's the funniest thing, you know, when you look back at some of these books and you think, I can't believe they printed stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, yeah, some other little doodad things. Some, what is this? Like a poem, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, some Cyrillic, I think that's what it's called, handwriting, or, you know, like text. So that's always fun. Different languages always are fun to use. And then in the back here, I put, which I want to make a whole load of again. I showed you guys these before. These are just ruffles, you know, made out of scrap fabric, super simple to make. So yeah, so I put that in there. So this is ready to send out, I think. I just need to package it up, put some fibers on here and package it up, and it'll be good to go. So I did that. We had a very nice weekend this past weekend. I had put these on Facebook, right? There's my beautiful husband. He's so cute. My cabana boy out by the pool. So yeah, he had a really good day. And then this right here, I don't know if you can see it. There's a rainbow across here. There was no rain in sight, but I looked up and I saw this, and my husband snapped a picture, and I can't believe it actually came out on camera. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I believe this is called a sundog, and it's actually, there's no rain involved. It's the clouds in the upper atmosphere that have ice crystals in them. Cool, huh? It was a super hot day this day, let me just tell you, and I might add, I got super burned. Yeah, not fun. And I had 50 SPF on, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. Then, I did want to show you a couple things that I had gotten. My husband did take me to the bargain shop, and so I got these really cool things. Like, look at this. That's like, it's like for baseball. I don't know. I don't do sports, but it's really cool background paper, or really cool paper to put into, you know, your faux flow, whatever it's called, book for somebody else to use, or for your, you know, to use yourself. And, or if you're making a hammy journal, you know, it's just like, it's cool paper. And then this primary, oh my gosh, look at that right there. Like, why did somebody put that in a child's book? In 1982, no less, you know, so it's not like it's super old. That's not right. Anyway, so yeah, so I got this, which you could either use these as, like, you know, cut them apart and use them to make little tags or whatnot. You could cut them this way and make a large tag. You could cut them, you know, just 3 of them and make a large tag, whatever. You could fold them in half and use them in your junk journals. I just thought the paper's like super cool. Excuse me, matte. And yeah, so I thought this was cool. So I got that. And then I got this, which is just a street atlas, right? How cool is that? So much fodder. You could do so much with that. Yeah, one of the pockets, where did they go now? Now I lost them. One of the pockets I had made was that. Where did I just put them? Oh, I can't find them now. Oh, geez, Louise. Oh, here they are. Yeah, that was this pocket right here I made out of the map sheets. So that's super cool, right? I like those. And the paper's really nice too, so. And then we did go to Home Depot because my husband had to get some supplies for something. And I took a whole load of paint chips. I'm not really sure if people were staring at me weirdly because I was ignoring everyone. But I got these paint chips because they are just a super fun size to make tags out of. And let me just show you. I think I had a tag in here somewhere. See, I have to like go through. This is actually in March that I still haven't, I haven't finished, you know. These pages here, my son went and got his ears pierced. We went with him. And so I haven't finished that page. These tags I made, blank. Yeah, so I haven't really been doing all that much. Sitting around doing a whole crap ton of nothing is what I say. But anyway, okay, here it is. See, I took this little tag here, and I love the images on it, right? And the colors and everything. And then I just glued a piece of my homemade dyed papers on here and just wrote a little snippet about that day. So, but they're just like the perfect size for a tag, right? They're just perfect. So I love them. And they're fun to do. So, let's see. Anything else? Yeah, I still need to send out. I don't want you guys just looking at my hands. Here, look at creepy Mrs. Beasley. Yeah, I'm not sure. I need to send out some stuff. I probably need to get it packaged up today to send it. And I have a growing list of other things I need to send out, so I want to try to work on that. I need to get caught up in my creative journal, which I have all my notes for, so maybe I'll just sit in here and do that. I don't know. And what else? yeah, that's about it. I mean, I don't think, I'm not sure if I'm like back or not. Not sure yet. But I've been missing you guys immensely. Missing you immensely. I've been missing filming. I've been watching a lot of videos. And I will make sure to put all the links below that I've mentioned in the video. I always do. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Oh, you know what I am gonna do maybe is film a video on this creative journal here and my thoughts about it, because this was kind of an experiment for me this time around for these 2 months, and there are things that I like about it and there are things that I have found that I do not like about it. So yeah, one of the things I think is that I'm definitely going to have to expand the spine. I'm going to have to make the spines, this is a 1.5 inch spine, but I think I'm going to have to make it 2 inches. Yeah. Because if you'll notice, see here at the bottom, this right here is just March. This right here. So if I have 2 of those, you know, that thick, the spine's just gonna have to be bigger. There's just no two ways about it. So, because my goal for this was to, let me show you this other one, was to, my goal for making this, or the reason I made this book is so that I would not have a book like this, right? Which isn't bad. I don't mind it at all. I mean, it closes it forcefully with my tie, and I love it, and it's chunky, and it has so much goodness in it. Yeah, I do love it. But I was trying to find a way to make it not like alligator-ish, and yeah. I mean, the spine never broke on this, nothing ever fell out, nothing's ever come undone, you know, so it worked in that regard. But yeah, I just wanted to make something that was more like flat, I guess. So, yeah. So I came up with this little doozy, which is just my creative journal. And so, yeah, I might have to expand the spines on them. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to give a think about that. Anyway, yeah, not sure if I'm back or just back for the moment, but I wanted to come on and say hello. Yes, so I do, yeah, I want to make a video about this and my thoughts on it. I also need to make up some flip through videos for y'all because I'm ready, I think, or maybe I need to finish some pages in this March book and then do a flip through. So yeah, I'll be working on that. And that's about it. So yes. Back, not sure, just missing you guys a lot. So thanks so much for sticking it out and watching this ramble session if you've made it this far. So I hope y'all are doing something creative today. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I'll talk to you all soon, hopefully. See ya.